Pictures of Ali McGraw, who is a good friend who happens to live in Santa Fe, New Mexico, where I grew up. And it went through quite a lot of stages, and I didn't really realize that I'd actually created a collection that was, in a way, quite Santa Fe, New Mexico. Sometimes you do that, you know, as a designer, you pull from things that just look right to you, or feel right to you. And of course, there are things that you were inspired by as a kid, or inspired by when you grew up. Well, I have a house here. I've lived here for many years. My family lives here. I grew up in the American West. I have lots of friends here. And so it felt like coming home. It felt good. The vibe in the room, you know, the makeup of people in the room is quite different than the usual fashion crowd. Out of 500 people, 300 of them are in the entertainment industry. All of them are people I know, and most of them close friends, or a lot of them are close friends, not all of them. But so it's a little bit of a different audience. I finished the collection in London, so I was locked into what I was doing. We got on a plane, flew here with it. I didn't have any extra shoes, any extra anything. I could make no changes. So it was the collection you would have seen on my runway in London. But it was exciting being here. It was nice playing to an audience that were friends. So it was really nice. It was great. Oh, I do, but that's a half-hour television show. I can't answer that, no one line. You know, we work for 6 months on a collection. Lots of things go into it. And a lot of things get thrown away, and there's more for something else. So that's a different question. I think about a show like a movie. It has to be certainly cinematic, and especially playing to a room of people in the entertainment industry. I always believe that musically, everything, you have to try to introduce them to your ideas, and then you build the story. You have Act 1, and you have Act 2, and then hopefully, I like to try to get them to cry at the end, or feel for beauty, you know. So you kind of try to drive that home at the end. It used to be much easier in the days before Instagrams and phones, because no one had that. You had a spotlight, you had someone on the runway, and you could cinematically control what they were seeing, what they were feeling. Now people aren't really watching. They're photographing, they're holding, they're slightly distracted, they can all see each other, they're doing other things. So it's a very different, it's different. It's different. Oh, I don't do things like that. 10 words. Ask me something more intelligent. Okay. 10 words. This isn't glamorous. Glamour's great. Let's do this later. Do it. Thank you very much. Thank you.